Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love, and this week I have an email from a woman who says, I'm still living with my ex and will be moving out in a few months. In my quest to feel better about everything we'd gone through, I began developing a friendship with another guy. I met him through my ex, and we would see each other maybe once a month at group outings, and one day he invited me for a motorcycle ride up into the mountains and then out to breakfast. He was a gentleman. He suggested we hang out again when I was in his area. So one evening I was and stopped by his house for some scotch, and he kissed me. I so vaguely remember him saying he could only offer me fun right now because I still lived with his friend, but I was a bit intoxicated. Great. The next time we hung out, I brought wine. We had some laughs, and he said he was hesitant pursuing anything further right now due to my ex. But we proceeded to still get involved, which I'm assuming means have sex. Get involved now is code for having sex. Okay, moving right along. So we hung out again last week, and this evening I sent him a message about the weekend to see if he wanted to chill and cook together. He said it would be cool. I said I was glad we were becoming better friends, and he responded with, wait for it, don't fall in love. You seem to be getting too attached, which kind of surprised me because he was acting like he genuinely liked me. So now I feel bad for living with my ex and carrying on a relationship with both. In man speak, what he said usually means he's not that into you. I'm at a loss for words. Well, luckily I'm not at a loss for words. I have plenty to say, as usual. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Anyone that says anything like, don't fall in love, don't go falling in love now, we all love to hear those words, means that, yeah, they're not that into you because, trust me, someone that is into you, they would never say that. They'd be so happy if they thought that you were falling in love or you were falling for them. They'd be like, yes, yes. And you could do no wrong. And that is not the case here. So, of course, you want to know why. It could be numerous reasons. First of all, he did try to hold you off and not, quote unquote, get involved because you are, still living with the ex and he didn't want to be in the middle. Even though you're broken up, you're still living with the ex. And so he tried to do the right thing. But after all, he's only a man. He's only made of flesh and blood, and he can only take so much. And so at a certain point, you keep showing up, you're drinking, you're probably, a little looser when you're drinking, looser in terms of, both meanings, just more outgoing and the other meaning too. And so at a certain point, he just thought, forget it, who cares? Let's just go for it. And he did. And he might have some regrets about that because, again, he'd feel some loyalty to his friend. And also the fact that you did get involved before breaking up that other relationship, that wasn't really a great move either because it's best to just have a clean break and then go off with something else. But as you said in the beginning, in your quest to feel better, so you're using this guy as a way to feel better, and you're also using the alcohol as a way to feel better. And those are just two things that don't work out, obviously, as you see, because, if you want to feel better, then, volunteer somewhere, do something for someone else, but don't drink and have sex with your ex's friend in order to feel better, because now it looks like you're not what my friend Matthew Hussey calls a high-value woman. And that might be one of the reasons why he said to you, don't fall in love with me. Because a high-value woman, they would, try to get out of the relationship with the ex as soon as possible and not be living with him any longer than they need to be. And they would wait before jumping into something else because they value their emotions and they don't want to just be jumping from one thing to another without having gotten over the previous relationship. Does that make sense? A roundabout way of saying everything. So what to do? Well, whenever you get a text like that, you have to respond something like you wish or in your dreams, kind of play it off like that. And then after you say that, then you have to like totally back off. That means you don't call if you're in the area. You don't make any moves. You don't invite them over for the weekend to chill and cook together. You don't do anything. And maybe things will change as time goes by and you back off and then you are no longer living with the ex. You might be able to turn things around. But if you keep on keeping on, if you keep on doing what you're doing, it's going to backfire. It's not going to work. Okay? So, if anyone has any similar issues or even different issues that they need some help with, please contact me at my website, theartoflove.net. And until next time, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.